Hello there, and welcome to another lesson. Let's take a look at how to record your expenses in Build. In recording your expenses in Build, there are two ways that you can do this. You can either use the paid expenses or the bills feature. Let's start with the paid expenses feature. To do this, you click on paid expenses and then proceed to click on record an expense. A template will pop up for you to fill. So let's assume you purchased fuel worth 200 Ghana cedis. You are going to enter this amount at the amount section and then proceed to select the expense account. Assuming this particular expense account does not exist, you can actually create it by clicking on plus new account to create this expense account. You can add an account code or the description as well. Once you are done, click on save account to save this expense classification. Now let's proceed with the payment account. You can select any of your bank or cash accounts that was used in making this payment. Let's go with the EcoBank account. Now let's add the date on which we made this purchase, and then you give a narration to describe the particular expense that was being incurred. Now, you'd have the option to save and add new, that is if you want to create or record another expense. But if it's just one expense that you want to record, you can just click on save and close. Not to forget, you can also add a tag to this expense transaction, and you can also add an attachment. So assuming you had a receipt for this fuel purchase, you can actually take a picture of it or scan a copy of it and then attach it as a file over here. Once you're done attaching this file, you can click on save and close to save this expense. Now this is how you record an expense or a paid expense in Build. Now let's go back to how to record a bill in Build. Click on bills and then proceed to click on create a bill. Once you do this, the template will pop up. You'd have the option of either toggling this button on or off. That is if you want to record a credit purchase or a cash purchase. So assuming if this was a credit purchase from a supplier that we are recording in Build, we would toggle this button on. Now the date purchased would be the date on which you made this purchase or probably bought this raw material from a particular supplier. The due date will now reflect if this purchase is going to be on credit terms. So that is if you've been given up to 1 month or 2 weeks or even 3 weeks to make payments for this purchase, you would select the due date to reflect that. Once you are done, you proceed to select your supplier from your supplier list. If you already have a list, you can just select from it. If this is a new supplier, you can click on plus new. A template will pop up for you to fill with the details, and then you would save the supplier. Now let's go with this supplier. You can also change the currency of your bill. So if this is not going to be in Ghana cedis, you can just click on it, select the currency that you would be dealing with, and then you proceed. Once you are done, let's move on to adding the item. So if you already have an existing item already created in Build, you can just click on add item. But if this is a new item, you click on plus new item. A template will pop up for you to fill, and then you proceed. Now once you click on add item, proceed to select the item that you are selling. Select the expense account. So it could be any of the expense accounts. If it's the purchase of raw materials, you would select the purchases account. If it was a purchase of a fixed asset, you select the asset account, and so forth. Now let's add the amount. Assuming this maize cereal, we bought it at 500 Ghana cedis, we will add the cost over here. You can also adjust the quantity. Let's say we bought 2 bags. Now you can also apply taxes. That is, if you're eligible to apply the sales taxes, you can select it and then apply it. If you have a further description to add, you can add it. If there are subsequent items that you need to add, you can click on plus or add another item. A template will pop up for you to fill with the details and then you proceed. Now you can also add tags. That is, if you want to track this particular expense, you can add it. You can also add an attachment to it as well, and then you could also leave a note for the supplier. Once you are done, you click on save bill. You'll get to preview the bill that you have created, and then if there are any subsequent changes that you need to do to it, you can actually do that, and then you would save your bill. That will bring us to the end of today's lesson. Stay tuned for more lessons.